St. Joseph Park officials are looking to make a splash in the spring of 2026 with the opening of not one but two new aquatic facilities in St. Joseph. News Press Now's Cameron Montemayor has the latest.
While several variables remain between now and spring of 2026, if all goes according to plan, St. Joseph will see a new $2 million splash park here by Krug Park, as well as a new $3.7 million Hyde activity pool, all open simultaneously in spring of 2026, but likely not on the same day to allow for enough space for celebratory ribbon cutting events.
Yeah, the target is to open them up pretty much in the same time frame. There's a long way to go with construction and all of that. So, as that plays out, it may end up being something where the splash park is able to be open earlier, maybe earlier in May.
Following Krug Pool's last season this year and the future of the aquatic park's lap pool undecided, Parks officials are looking to make a big-time splash in North and South St. Joseph in 2026.
The whole picture that we have unfolding right now is extremely unique, that we would be opening up two new recreational facilities, whether it's aquatics or not, but these happen to be aquatic facilities.
Concepts for the new Hyde activity pool, which will be in the same location as the previous lap pool, are largely complete. The Hyde pool will have a similar look as the current shallow pool at the aquatic park and will be lifeguard staffed. The facility is expected to have a central play structure and additional deck space, both in and out of the water for multi-purpose use.
It will have some splash park type features in it, but it'll be incorporated into kind of the edge of the pool. But the pool will be somewhere probably 3 to 3.5 feet deep.
The Hyde Pool project also includes significant renovations to overhaul the pool house for a total of $1.5 million, a shot in the arm for a structure that has seen little use over the last decade. The pool house will include a concession space, a new community room, and space for lifeguards and park staff. On the north end of town, designs and features for a new splash park facility to replace Krug Pool are nearing the finish line, with some of the last specific decisions expected to be finalized in the coming weeks. The Krug Splash Park will feature a nature-based theme that ties it in with the greenery and stone structures across the street at Krug Park, an idea that was first posed by a resident in a work session and has since taken off. Parks and city officials are particularly excited to potentially incorporate an attraction similar to a longtime favorite at Krug Park.
One of those features, there's more than one, but one of them is a slide coming down that hill. So it'll be a significant slide. Matter of fact, I think our consultant that worked with us said that was the most talked about feature at Krug Park, were the slides.
St. Joseph has been working closely with Confluence, a leading architectural firm with an extensive resume of projects across the Kansas City area, to help develop a strong foundation to ensure long-term success for the park's tax-funded projects in St. Joseph. Cameron Montemayor, News Press Now.